Hi, Mark Gordon here. Just want to run through a couple of key charts with my member subscribers here. This is Apple Computer here, and this week we hit a new high and backed off. Apple was down about 1.76% for the week on just a little above average volume. So Apple riding a nice trend up here, staying well above this blue line, which is the 10-week moving average, and finding support here at this red line, which is the 4-week moving average or the 21-day moving average. So Apple looking strong. Another big bellwether stock is Amazon.com, and Amazon rode a nice trend up here since September. Had a little correction back here down to the 100-day moving average or the 20-week moving average, this green dotted line, and then has recovered most of those losses and is moving back up nicely. Little pullback this week in light volume, no problem. And one of the key stocks, Acme Packet, hit a new high this week, backed off in light volume, trending up very strongly. Huge move, six-fold move since 2010. Another key tech stock is Ruba Networks in the hot networking sector, riding a nice trend higher. Big week this week, up almost 20% on big volume, big weekly volume, hitting a new high, of course. A lot of money flowing into these network stocks. One of the strongest retail stocks is Chipotle Mexican Grill. Rode a nice trend here all through 2010, and in late 2010 started a correction here, putting in a cup, broke out and is pulling back a little bit, might be forming a handle here in about average volume, but a lot lighter than the up volume. So possible handle here, maybe set up to break out again. And energy stocks have been hot. This is Concho Resources going into new high ground this week, up 6.5% on average volume. Very strong uptrend here, just not giving us any entry points, unfortunately. So love to see this thing put in a nice base and give us some kind of point to get in. And F5 Networks, one of the key leading networking stocks here, had a big correction when it missed sales figures in their quarterly report. Pulled all the way back down near the 200-day moving average or the 40-week moving average here, this black dotted line, and is trying to come up off of it, fighting a battle here at the 10-week moving average, and so far not been able to close above it on a weekly basis. Let's see what happens. This could form a nice base here and give us an entry point. And Green Mountain Coffee on a weekly basis, very sloppy action here. Hit a new high this week and then backed off, coming right back down, losing 3.8%. So Green Mountain Coffee, great stock, but just too wild of a chart to even trade. And here's Las Vegas Sands, a big move here in 2010, basing here in late 2010 into 2011, forming a nice tight base here, tight action, getting a lot of support here at the 20-week moving average and at the 10-week moving average here. Watching this one closely, the earnings are real good, lots of sales increases in earnings coming out of the Macau area. So Las Vegas Sands is definitely worth watching. And here's Netflix, been a powerful leader, running a nice trend up here for the last year and a half, coming to new high ground this week, up 1.9% on real strong volume. Everything looking real good here on Netflix. Another great networking stock, this is Riverbed Technology, hitting a new high this week and pulling back a little bit in light volume, down 1.3%, no problem. And here's Baidu.com, the Chinese version of Google, I guess. Solid uptrend here all through 2010, stock almost tripling. Put in a base here in late 2010 and broke out here a few weeks ago, running strong. Hit a new high this week, backing off in light volume, down 2.15%. So lots of stocks doing well right now. Markets are very strong. Just looking for entry points to get us in.